Deloise, how are you? First one to join the live. Hi, guys. I hope everybody had a great week. I'm just waiting for everybody to join. I hope everyone had an awesome week, made it through another week of COVID-19. We're still here, healthy and safe, hopefully. This is Friday, and I'm gonna do a live today. I left an easy tutorial for Friday, because I know my mental capacity is definitely, but it is how to sew a hook and eye. So I love this, I like doing this step. Hillary Jane, hi, how are you? I love doing this step because that means that I am on the home stretch and I only have a couple steps left until I'm finished. But before we get to that, so I have been doing these Instagram lives for 2 weeks now. Since we went on self-quarantine, I thought it'd be an awesome motivator to do a quick bra making tutorial every day. And it was motivating for me. So it gets lonely here in the studio, not having students come in for open sews at night, and not having Shayla here. So I thought it'd be great to do during the day, kind of get me motivated to do something, a little project every day to connect with you guys virtually. So I did it the first week, which was awesome. And then I decided to do it the second week, which was even better. So should I do it for another week? I might do it like 2 days a week or continue it. I am definitely searching for ideas. So if you have any ideas, please DM me or email me or let me know your ideas for quick tutorials. The only day that I did not do a IG live was Wednesday. And that was because I hosted my first virtual workshop, which was amazing. And it was on how to draft an underwire bra. That I was so amazed at how awesome it turned out that I want to do it again. But just like the IG lives, I don't know what to teach. So I want to know from you what you're looking for. And again, these have to be pretty intensive course because I could do something on the Barrett bralette, like a live tutorial, but there are already tutorials for the Barrett, there are already tutorials for the Eloise. So I want something that, is a full course that you have been wanting to learn. So I think that one of mine was bra fitting would be great, or how to draft underwear based on measurements. So let me know what you want. So it is 3:04, so I've given everybody about 4 minutes to come on. So again, today we are going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to sew a hook and eye on a bra. So again, I love this step because it means that I am on the home stretch. I only got one step to do and then I'm done. So, but usually that's when that's when your needle breaks, that's when your tension goes. So hopefully that didn't happen. The key to, I'm gonna bring in my secret weapon here. So this is Adhesive 505 spray adhesive, and this is my secret weapon in all bra making. It is a temporary spray adhesive, so it doesn't gum up on your needle. It will wear off after a little bit, but it helps. I like to use this in lieu of pins, especially when sewing the hook and eye. This is my secret. All right, guys, my battery's low. I need to charge it. This is my key to getting a nicely sewn hook and eye. Adhesive 505 spray adhesive. Before I get to the tutorial, let's go over, for anybody who doesn't know, what are hooks and eyes. So hooks and eyes are a type of closure on a bra. So you have pull-on bras, sports bras. A lot of sports bras are pull-on bras. The Barrett bralette is a pull-on bra. Or you can have a closure. It can be in the back or it can be in the front. So a hook and eye is used on the back, usually on the back. I've actually never seen it on the front, a hook and eye. It can come, this is a 3x3, so it means it has 3 rows and then kind of 3 sets here. But it can come in 2x3s. Come by 2x3s, it can come in 3x3s, it can come in 4x3s. So I have 2x3 and 3x3 in white, red, blush pink, and black. That's pretty black on my web shop that you can buy just by itself. So, and I would definitely say stock up on these because like rings and sliders, you buy one and it's like socks in the dryer, this somehow goes missing. So buy like 5. They're like $1 each. So that's what a hook and eye is for. It's for adjustability too. So when you first put on a bra, you should always be on the loosest hook. And then as your bra wears out the elastic, you start getting it closer and closer until your bra is tired and you need to sew another one. So another question I get a lot is which side do the hooks and eyes go on? So if you are looking at a bra, the eyes go on the left side and the hooks go on the right side. So that's the best way, or that's the way to put them on. So let's get to the tutorial. I have a Madalynne Simplicity 829 here. This is a kit that is available on the webshop right now. I've taken off the hooks and eyes because I'm going to put one on. So all you do is, so this opens up. So here's one that's unopened. So this actually opens up like this. Ooh, magic. So we open this up right here, and then you spray a little bit. I'm whispering, I don't know why I'm whispering. You spray a little bit inside. And you can do this is for IG Live, but you can do this with the paper underneath so you don't get glue on your cutting table or something like that. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. So I've opened this up, I sprayed inside, and this is what you do. So once you sprayed inside, all you do is you just take this, you put it in, and you press it close. So this I'm using in lieu of pins because if you try to put pins through all of these layers, it can sometimes get distorted. So that's where the Otis 505 is very helpful. Now I'm gonna go over to the machine and I'm gonna sew a straight stitch. You can see where my stitch line was because I ripped this out. But you also don't need to use a special needle or presser foot. So I'm just using a universal needle because this is a non-stretch fabric, no special thread or anything like that or presser foot. So we walk over to the machine and I will sew it and show you how it's sewn. Okay guys, so I am sewing on a Pfaff Creative Icon. Let me get my tripod all fixed and in the right position. Yeah, doing it with pins is a headache. Pinning it through all those layers is really hard, so the Otis 505 is going to help you a lot. So once I put it under the machine, I'm using a black thread, and you can see where the stitching was. So I'm going to get about 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the hook and eye. I'm on a zigzag stitch. I'm going to start with a straight stitch. You want to back stitch as well. You can go all the way down. And now here's a little tip for extra security. So you go all the way down. You are going to lift up your presser foot and then twist this around and then sew all the way backwards. So I like doing this because back stitching, one, it adds more security, and two, back stitching and then going over your original lines is kind of hard. So since it's such a short seam, you can just flip the bra around and then sew over your original seams. Ta-da! All right, so we have hooks and eyes sewn on. It's a little long here, but this is just for a tutorial. Ideally, this would fit in here inside. Which FAF model is this? So this is the Creative Icon, the FAF Creative Icon. All right, so now you've sewn on the eyes, and now you're going to sew on the hooks on the other side. The key for sewing on the hooks is that, get my tripod back up and running. So the key for the hooks is that you can't sew it face down. See, that'll damage your needle plate and your feed dog. So you have to sew it with the hooks face up. And in order to actually catch this, you will have to adjust your needle position. So I'm going to adjust my needle position all the way to the left. And then I will spray in. I will spray in here. I'm going to take this off of the camera so I don't spray in my machine. All right, so I've sprayed it in, and then I'm going to put this over the center back. I'm going to close it. I'm going to press it down for a few seconds. And then put it under the machine. I like to start a little bit in. You can see like my needle is right at the first hook. And I'm going to back stitch first. And then I'm going to go forwards. And by moving the needle position, I'm still able to sew past the hooks because you won't be able to put this underneath the presser foot, but my stitch line is over the hook and eye tape, or the hook tape. Ta-da! Okay, so I hope that kind of cleared up any questions that you had about sewing a hook and eye. Again, it's really easy, but the key is having the Otis 505 spray adhesive. So I will follow up with some Instagram stories on my Amazon list. This is on it. Definitely get the big, it comes in a small bottle or it comes in a big bottle like this. Get the big bottle, not the small bottle, because you will run out of the small bottle like that. So, please send me, I hope you enjoyed this, but please send me your suggestions for other Instagram lives, quick bra making tutorials, and any questions or any recommendations for virtual workshops. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I would be working on my wedding dress, but UPS shipped my fabric back to New York. So who the heck knows when that's gonna come back. So I might just sew some fun stuff, but I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you next week.